introduced a budget amendment that would, well, they're going to raise their own salaries from $17,000 to $45,000. This is a part-time job that has full benefits and towards a pension, more than doubling the current pay for members of both General Assembly.
Wait, did you catch that? While Virginia families are being told to tighten their belts, lawmakers just introduced a budget amendment to give themselves a massive 150% pay raise. We are talking about going from $17,000 to $45,000 for a part-time job. And wait until you see the list of things they want to tax you for to pay for it.
Utility tax, gym membership tax, dog walking tax, dog grooming tax, counseling tax, digital personal property tax, new car taxes and highway use fees, an increase in the hotel tax here in Arlington. Statewide speed cameras. Now, these aren't taxes, but they would include more fines for some drivers. Dry cleaning tax, home repair tax, and a vehicle repair tax.
Look at this list closely. They aren't just going after the big stuff. They are coming for your everyday life. A tax on dog walking, a tax on dry cleaning. They even want to tax your home and vehicle repairs. It feels like every time you turn around, there's a new fee being tucked into the budget. The most wild part is the delivery tax. If you order a pizza on Uber Eats or a package on Amazon, you could be hit with an extra charge just for the convenience of it appearing at your door. They campaigned on affordability, but this smorgasbord of tax hikes tells a completely different story. It's a surgical strike on the working class. If you live in Northern Virginia, your cost of living just hit a brick wall.
Tax. Gun and ammunition tax, storage facility tax, dry cleaning tax, home repair tax, new tax class for electric leaf blowers, and a retail delivery tax. Faz, how are you going to defend that?
Here's how, Bill. So first, you have to expand health care for people who are about to lose it due to the Republicans' efforts to cut ACA subsidies and Medicaid. You got to build affordable housing. You got to pay teachers more. And you got to take care of paid medical leave. So those cost money, Bill. So you have to pay for them. In a state budget, you have to balance those budgets. And you've mentioned some of the bad tax ideas, ones that I don't support, but they've also got some good tax ideas. So they're creating a millionaire's tax bracket. They're saying we're going to take tax subsidies away from data center development. These big tech companies don't need a lot more money. We could raise the estate tax. Those are also...
You heard the defense there. The argument is that this money is needed for affordable housing and health care. But notice the pivot. When confronted with the absurdity of a dog grooming tax, the conversation immediately shifts to taxing millionaires. But look at the fine print on these bills. Millionaires aren't the ones paying a 5% tax on their dry cleaning or a fee for a speed camera fine increase. This is a broad-based revenue grab. Even the green taxes on electric leaf blowers show how deep they are digging into the average person's garage. It's a classic bait and switch where the affordable Virginia branding is being used to mask a record-breaking expansion of the state's tax reach.
In the state of Virginia, let's just go through it. Assault weapons and large capacity magazines, they want to ban those. All right, firearms in public college buildings, they want to ban that as well. Safe storage in homes, they want your weapons locked up in a certain way, especially if there's a minor in your home. They got assault weapons in public spaces. They don't want that to be a reality due to what they say, the 2017 Charlottesville Unite the Right rally and research showing higher casualty rates in mass shootings involving such weapons. Ghost guns and unserialized firearms. I mean, that goes without saying. I could get that. And then you have firearms left in vehicles and concealed carry. They're talking about requiring handguns left in vehicles unattended to be stored in locked, hard-sided containers out of view. Basically, it says you can't just go down to Texas, pay a couple of bucks, and then get a concealed weapon permit all around Virginia. And guys, this is nothing new for me personally. Living in California, growing up there, they've had this all-out assault against gun owners, in my opinion. I mean, if someone robs you in your own home and you shoot them,
Now let's talk about the Second Amendment. This isn't just a ban, it's a financial assault. They are proposing a $500 tax specifically for suppressors. Think about that. A tax so high it effectively acts as a ban for anyone who isn't wealthy. Plus, they're pushing an 11% tax on all guns and ammo. And look at that last bullet point. a ban on shooting on your own land if it's under 5 acres. It's a total overhaul of Virginia's gun culture. Between the bans on assault firearms in public spaces and the new storage requirements, they are making it legally and financially exhausting to be a law-abiding owner. This isn't just safety legislation, it's a pricing strategy to push people out of their rights. This is perhaps the most stunning move of all. While they're hiking taxes, they are simultaneously moving House Bill 863, which seeks to eliminate mandatory minimum sentences for some of the most violent crimes imaginable. We're talking manslaughter, assault on law enforcement, and even distribution of child pornography. It's a complete reversal of the tough on crime stance many voters expected. When you combine higher taxes with a more lenient justice system, you get a very specific type of environment that many Virginians didn't sign up for when they cast their ballots. It's a radical departure from the moderate image the administration projected during the campaign. What do you think? Is this a betrayal or just common sense progress? Drop a comment below and let me know.